Welcome back. So, we are still talking about self control and controlling our impulses today. So, remember, we read in What Were You Thinking about what it means to control our impulses, right? That means that our mind or our body is telling us to do something that is not going to make the situation better, right? And so self control or controlling our impulses is when we stop and we think about what it is that our body or our mind is telling us to do and decide if that is a good thing or if that is not going to make the situation better. And then we choose to do the thing that will make the situation better. Okay? So today we are going to read The Bad Seed by Jory John, and it is illustrated by Pete Oswald. And in this book, I want you to look for self control and controlling impulses. All right. And I want you to see where you can find that in this book, and then we'll talk about it at the end. All right. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh, yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble, there goes a bad seed. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell jokes. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. I cut in line every time. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. But then the petals dropped and our flower drooped. It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag. Everything went dark. And then a giant! I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and I hollered. But I was spit out at the last possible second. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. A bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care, and it suited me. Until recently. I made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you, and I say please, and I smile, and I hold doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking, maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Hey, look, there goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. I heard that. All right, so in our story, we have our bad seed, right? He makes lots of bad choices. But then one day he decided he didn't want to be a bad seed anymore. And he started to make some good choices and good decisions. Does he always make good decisions yet? No, he said he still does bad stuff sometimes, but he's trying to make better choices because he wants to be happy. Making good choices to make the situation better helps us feel happier. And so all we can do is keep trying. Okay, just like in What Were You Thinking? Remember at the beginning when he tried to start making good choices, it was hard and he forgot, right? But then he started getting it right. And he still probably doesn't get it right every time. But the more we try to stop and think about what are the decisions that we're making and what is going to make the situation better instead of worse, the more we are going to be able to control our impulses and show self control and make good choices that make us happy and fill our own buckets and fill other people's buckets. So you keep working on that this week, all right, my friends? Make it a great day.